Hey guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Nanya Eze, Igbo girl for life. You're welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be telling you my experience of the whole, housemaid thing, what I've been going through, and the main thing, how my child was assaulted by an 11-year-old. If you're interested in this video, please sit back and enjoy. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. God bless you as you do so. Guys, to be sincere, I never saw myself filming this video because I always felt that my YouTube channel should always be a place that I will go to and be, happy. I also felt that my YouTube channel should always be like a place for good memories, so whenever I watch my videos, I'll just smile and just be happy, with all the content and everything that I'm creating, and also make money from these videos. Okay, but it pains me so much that I have to film this video because this is like literally one of the saddest things that have happened in my 22 years of living on earth. It looks like it's really nothing to talk about, but it is something to talk about. I just want to put this out there because I told myself, like, I really do not know who I'll be helping with such information, so that people can actually learn from my mistakes, because for some reason part of it was my fault. Okay, so I would not even lie about that fact. Part of it was my fault, and part of it was not my fault. So yes, that one too. So yes, okay, so basically, while my baby was I think around 7 or 8 months, she had already started crawling, so it was becoming a lot of work for me. Yes, my first daughter. Please, if you're new to this channel, I'm talking about my first child. Her name is Eliana. If you watch my other videos, you'll see her. Okay, while Eliana was like 7 months old, I and my husband decided that we actually needed help. We needed a house help that would, be helping us out, just basically doing the basic things, because of course I'll still be cooking and, still doing the basic things I needed to do as a wife and a mother, while I just needed someone to, just stay with baby while I'm doing my thing in the kitchen. Okay, just stay with baby and watch her while she's watching TV. That was basically why we needed someone. And for some reason, I asked my mom. My mom couldn't get one. I mean, she did get one before, but because of we delayed, so the person had to leave and go and work for somebody else. So my husband called my mother-in-law, so she assisted us with some help. She even went as far as traveling to the village to get a house help, but she couldn't find any. I mean, the one she got, they looked I don't know, but yeah, she couldn't get anyone. So she ended up getting someone that was apparently her friend's child. Yes, according to what I was told. Guys, mind you, this is my first experience with a house help. Okay, I'm just telling you my first experience, like my first story with a housemaid. Okay, so yes, so my mother-in-law went as far as traveling to the village to actually get a housemaid. And yes, so the girl was really young. Actually, to be sincere, I knew she was young, but I didn't know she was that young. She was 11 years old. When I heard of her age, I'm like, what can this girl really do for me? Because I feel like having a house help, the house help should be useful. Like, your house help is supposed to be useful. Because I've had friends that whenever I go to their house help can actually, bathe the baby, feed the baby, and also, wash baby's clothes and all of that. That is what I wanted, to relieve me from that part. But saying it was an 11-year-old, which obviously and apparently was a child, what can I do? You know how it is now. I don't want to come and offend my mother-in-law, so I took in the girl. I was actually very appreciative to actually get someone, because we went through hell and back to get someone. Seeing that my mother-in-law had already, traveled all the way to look for someone and did not find, so we just had to go with what we saw. Okay, which was the girl. I don't want to say her name because the name actually makes me angry. Like, I don't want to think about it, because thinking about it is like deplorable. Okay, I'm going to post before and after pictures of how my daughter was looking before the girl came and after the girl came. Okay, I'm going to post that up. When she came, I accepted her like my own daughter, and I treated her like my sister, the way I would treat my own junior sister. So everything was going fine. My mom was around for some time, then she left. My sister-in-law, that's my husband's cousin, was around. So everything was just going the way it was supposed to, right? Seeing that it was an 11-year-old girl, we had to take her to school. We had to basically treat her like the way a normal person would treat an 11-year-old. I think it was around holiday period that time. School had not started. So basically what I do is every day I try to teach her, reading, spelling, spellings and all of that, even though I knew she was quite intelligent for her age. So I would just, you know, do the little that I can. You know how when you wake up, right, to your own child, you're just like, hi, how are you? You know, you just play with your child and even give your child kisses. Yes, I would give her kisses too. I mean, I ran tests, but I mean, I was treating her like a baby, okay? So I would give her kisses the same way I would give Eliana kisses. And you know, just basically do what a mother or a big sister would do, right? Everything was going so well. This girl would come to me, hug me, and be like, you are the most amazing mommy, because she calls me mommy. You're the most amazing mommy in the world. This is that, you know, just give me hyping. And I'll be like, wow, so someone is hyping me like this. But then I noticed that anytime I keep my daughter Eliana with her, Eliana is always crying. Whenever I drop Eliana in the sitting room and I tell her to watch Eliana, let me probably go and have my bath or probably exercise or, you know, cook, Eliana will be crying. And whenever whenever I'm probably like passing to go and probably get something, it's almost like Eliana is like dragging, like mommy, come and save me. I'm like, I noticed this, right? I didn't really have anyone to talk to about what I had noticed, so I told my sister. Yes, my junior sister Stephanie. And then her advice was like, we should get a camera, because we actually did not have a camera. We did not have a camera. So she was like, we should get a camera. Then I got the camera, right? I ordered, and it was taking some time to get to me. So finally, when the camera got to me, I wanted to put the camera up, but for some reason I didn't want to, because I mean, her birthday was that week. So I was like, let me chill, and, you know, study the camera. But actually, I think her birthday was that same day when the camera came. But for some reason, I just said, let me just put it, you know, and, you know, figure out how the camera works, figure out, you know, how to use the camera and all of that. So then I ended up putting the camera. The camera is actually a mobile camera, okay? I can just put it here and I can, you know, get visuals of what I need to get. So when I set it up, I was happy, because I mean, I can see the whole of my parlor and know what is going on. So I told her it was an air freshener, because I didn't want her to know what I was doing, okay? So I can be sure of what was happening with Eliana and know why Eliana is always crying when she's with her. So after I put the camera, it was her birthday, right? So we cooked, we bought drinks, I made cake, I made meat pies. It was such an amazing day, okay? We danced, and everybody was just happy, jumping, because I mean, it was her birthday. So all of a sudden, she just came to me, okay? Eliana was actually sleeping at this time. She came to me, hugged me, started crying and telling me that, oh my God, you're the best mommy in the world. Even my real mommy will never do this to me. Oh, you are such an amazing woman. I've never met anybody like you. This is that. This girl like literally started crying. So me, as emotional as I am, I started crying with her. I hugged her and told her, you are mine forever. You know, I told her nice, cute words, okay? Then after that, I told her to go and stay with Eliana in the parlor, because Eliana had woken up at that time. So I put her in the parlor and I put Eliana in the parlor. Then all of a sudden, Eliana started crying again, as usual. What did I do? I forgot, guys. I literally forgot that I inserted a camera. I forgot. So I was in the room. I was trying to talk to my husband, and something just told me, go ahead and check what is happening in the parlor. Why is Eliana crying? Go and check what is happening in the sitting room. Then I remembered, oh my God, I have a camera. So I went ahead and checked the camera, and I saw the video of her hitting my 9-month-old. Like, she had just stayed with me for 2 months at this time, and she was hitting my daughter, my 9-month-old at that time, on her head. She used a spoon to spank her head. She used her hand to hit her. She slapped her. She flung her on the video. Like, I felt so bad. Guys, like, I had never felt so angry like the way I felt that day. It was really a very, very sad time for me, because a lot of things were happening at the same time. Because I'm like, how can this happen? How can this happen when I'm at home? Like, I'm literally always here, right? I am always here. Why would this girl be hitting my child? Like, why? Why? I had treated her like my own. Think that she would actually hit my daughter. Guys, I have the video. I don't know if I'm actually going to put this video up just yet. I'm still thinking about it. It was such a painful situation, painful time in my life. I asked her, were you beating Eliana? What did she say? She said, no, I wasn't beating her. I was hugging her. So I showed her herself on the camera, and then I beat her. Oh God, I beat her. Do you know that with all the beating I gave her, this beating that I gave her, actually, like, my body was hurting me for 1 week. And when I beat this girl did not shed one single tear. But if this girl pour water on the floor and I scold her, this girl will cry for just scolding. But the beating I gave this girl, that made my body sore for 1 week, this girl never shedded one single tear. I felt so bad. I called my husband. I sent him the video. My mother-in-law herself did not even believe at that time. Like, she was shocked. The whole thing was just so sad. Like, this girl particularly caused a lot of problems in my family. In fact, she caused a lot of damage in my life. I was scared, guys. I was scared. I was scared. It was such a painful incident in my life, and to think that after that I have not even opened my heart to love anybody that came to work for me. Mind you, after this girl left my house, because she left the next morning, after this girl left my house, I didn't get a housemaid. I didn't get a housemaid for like few months. I think 3 to 4 months. I didn't get a housemaid for a long time because I lost trust issues. When I got a housemaid, I never loved them because of what that girl has done. Like, it was still in my head. The injury was almost like it was fresh. So I had trust issues. Like, oh my God, will this girl hit my daughter? Oh my God. I didn't really open my heart to accept them. And you know, so that is how she ended up leaving my house, guys. I don't even want to say what's even happened after that, after she left my house, because there was a video proof, right? There was a video proof. Like, some people, they refused to believe me. Even with the video proof, it was almost like I was lying. Like, this girl caused a lot of discomfort in my life and the life of my family, okay? So I was just done. Like, I was done. And I told myself that I wasn't going to have a housemate, not even from anyone. After this girl left my house, guys, like, I have had close to 8 house helps after that, and these people only stayed 2 months. Partly my problem, because I have trust issues. Like, I can't trust you, my daughter. Even with the camera safe, I'm still like, hope this girl is not beating my child. It took me a lot to actually sit down and film this video, because this is one of the saddest things that has ever happened in my life. To see my daughter on video getting spanked, knocked, flunged on camera is very, very painful. I said I'm going to keep this video. I'm going to show it to her. I'm going to tell her everything, how the girl came about, and even after she left, I'm going to tell her everything. Show her this video and say, look at what happened to you when you were a child. So guys, ever since then, I have not even had a househelp that stayed more than 2 months with me, except from the one that is currently with me. The one that's currently with me has stayed, okay? And I think for some reason I trust her with Eliana. Not my second child yet, but with time, hopefully, I'm, you know, still getting to love and trust her. Excuse me, I have a call. So basically, I hope you can learn from this video. If you're watching this video and you're in a position to get a housemate, or you already have one, please make sure you do not get a housemate that is a minor, okay? Get an adult person to work for you. Do not employ anybody lower than 18 years old, or even lower than 20 years old. Even the ones that are even more than 20 years, you still have to pay attention, okay? You still have to pay attention, because you can never tell what is happening in the house, except you have a housemate that has stayed with you more than like 3 years or so. I even see stories online of people that have actually had a housemate more than 3 years, and for some reason the housemate just woke up one day and stole. The street is really, 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 really hard when it comes to housemaid. Just be careful. Always sit down, settle down, try to pick out a nice housemate. When you're doing interviews, make sure you do interviews very well. Make sure you interview this person very well. Make sure you actually check the person's anger, like, what do I call it? Check the person anger level, okay? Check if the person is actually a person that doesn't have patience, because when they don't have patience, when they are feeding a child and probably the child is delaying to swallow, they could literally slap your child on the head, on the brain, and something happens to your child, you will not know. So please always calm down and think about all this before you actually employ your housemate. Don't say because my mommy brought her, don't say because my mother-in-law brought her. Please, it is your child we are talking about. I think that I used to see videos online and just be like, now wow, just to end up being a victim. I was a victim, okay? My daughter doesn't know what it feels like because she's still small, right? So it's scarring. It affects the brain. So please take your time and select a worker or a nanny for yourself, please. It's very, very important. I hope this video was informative and educating to you. I hope you were able to grab value and, you know, just grab what I'm trying to say. Don't employ a minor to work for you, okay? Don't employ a minor to be a house help or a nanny for you. It is bad. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, also comment, and, you know, watch my other videos, and, you know, just subscribe to my channel, okay? And yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.